So, you're leaving Germany for good. Booking your flight and packing is the easy part. The real work is dismantling your life here. If you skip the formal administrative exit, you expose yourself to severe financial risks. We are talking about phantom tax assessments, monthly health insurance charges that keep automatically deducting, and strict legal penalties for abandoning active contracts. This video provides specific instructions needed to navigate the exit process and close your accounts properly. To do this correctly, you need to start exactly 3 months before your departure date. Grab your passport and your current housing rental contract. Adhering strictly to this 90-day timeline is the only guaranteed way to systematically shut down your accounts and avoid indefinite financial liability within the German bureaucracy. Step 1 is your apartment. In Germany, standard rental contracts legally require a written notice of termination exactly 3 months in advance. Submit your cancellation letter to your landlord and request a written confirmation in return. You need this document to legally validate your exact move-out date. Once your move-out date is locked in, contact your utility providers. You have to individually terminate your electricity, internet, gas, and water billing accounts for that specific date. On the exact day you hand over the keys, take photos of the final meter readings. This proves exactly what you used, preventing any estimated post-departure overbilling. Neutralizing your physical apartment and its associated contracts stops your largest recurring expenses long before your flight takes off. Next, we move to the local Bürgeramt. This brings us to the single most critical legal requirement for leaving the country, the Abmeldung, or official deregistration. The timing here is highly specific. You can file your Abmeldung no earlier than 1 to 2 weeks before the departure, and absolutely no later than 7 days after you officially move out of your apartment. When you go to your appointment, bring your passport, the completed Abmeldung form, and the confirmation of your move-out date. In return, they will issue your official deregistration certificate. Do not skip this step. Without this document, the government still considers you an active resident, which triggers mandatory health insurance premiums and tax liabilities indefinitely. This document serves as your primary legal evidence to terminate your remaining contracts ahead of their standard end dates. Now that you have your Abmeldung, send a copy immediately to your public or private health insurer, like TK or AOK. This is the only way to prove you have left the country and stop those mandatory monthly deductions. Next, draft formal written cancellations, or Kündigungen, for all your personal recurring contracts. Focus specifically on your gym membership, your mobile phone provider, and your personal liability insurance. Under German law, permanently leaving the country triggers a right to extraordinary termination. By submitting your Abmeldung, you can break strict long-term contracts early without paying out the remaining months. For every cancellation you send, demand a written confirmation stating the exact date the contract ends. Keep these records. Executing these cancellations carefully ensures that no Go subscriptions will quietly drain your foreign bank accounts months after you have relocated. If you are currently employed, you need to officially resign. Check your employment contract and strictly adhere to your specific notice period. Before you leave the office for the last time, collect your final payslip. More importantly, explicitly request your Arbeitszeugnis, your official employment certificate, which is required for many future job hunts in Europe. Next, address your tax obligations. You are legally required to formally notify your local tax office, the Finanzamt, about your permanent relocation and provide them with a foreign forwarding address. This chart illustrates the financial benefit of filing your final German tax return. If you only worked a partial year before leaving, your monthly tax deductions were based on a full year of estimated income. This means you likely overpaid, and filing that final return calculates the difference, sending the excess back to you as a refund. Properly resolving these state accounts prevents future legal inquiries, while ensuring you recover any funds already paid into the system. If you own a vehicle, you have a few specific steps. Execute a formal Kfz Abmeldung to deregister the car, cancel the vehicle insurance, and physically remove the license plates. Closing your German bank account requires a precise 3-step sequence. First, update your profile to your new foreign address. Second, cancel all automatic payments. Third, transfer your remaining balance out of the account. Do not close this account prematurely. You must keep it fully operational until your final paycheck clears and your rental deposit is completely refunded. This refund process can sometimes take several months. For your final logistics, set up an official mail forwarding service, or Nachsendeauftrag, through Deutsche Post. Also, log into online services like PayPal and decouple your German IBAN so future transactions do not bounce. Managing these final logistical bridges ensures that no money, mail, or critical digital access is lost in the gap between your old country and your new one. As your departure day arrives, compile a physical folder to carry with you on the plane. This should contain your tax records, all your contract cancellation confirmations, and your original Abmeldung. Before you head to the airport, run through the 6-point departure checklist. You need a completed Abmeldung, a managed bank account, your canceled insurance, a handed-over apartment, all terminated contracts, and active mail forwarding. Completing these 6 steps ensures your transition is administratively final and your financial obligations are resolved. You have done the work. Save this checklist, enjoy your flight, and have a secure, liability-free start in your new home.